now keeping you and your family safe. This is 2 Works For You weather, certified most accurate.
All right, George back with us now, and looking like an awfully hot weekend on the way, huh?
It is. Maybe we should bask and just kind of absorb the cooler temperatures we had this morning. Now a distant memory, but...
It was very nice this morning.
Yeah, a little relief before the big heat wave.
Yeah.
Before we get those 100s in here, if you slept in this morning, here's what you missed out on. We saw temperatures almost making a run toward the upper 50s in Green Country. 60 in the morning low in Bartlesville, lower 60s, Nowata, Grove, Bristow, Okmulgee, and Veneta. Tulsa dropped to 67 degrees. We won't see temperatures anywhere near that cool for quite some time. Isn't this a beautiful view from one of our weather cameras? If you watch us regularly, we show you various cameras from around Tulsa. This is one of our high-resolution HD cameras, and just thought this is a pretty view here. Oh, just saw a bird flying by. Partly cloudy skies, very humid out there. Looks like a summer sky. Your temperatures for today, 87 at noon, 90s at 3, and also at 5 p.m. Temperatures are trying to make their way into the 80s with an east wind at 6 miles per hour. Around the rest of Green Country, low to mid 80s showing up into Bartlesville, Okmulgee, mid 80s in McAllister, where the current temperature is at 85 degrees. Not that much wind out there. The wind is going to stay fairly light for today. Earlier we had a north wind, now more of an east wind across Green Country. Only near 5 to 10 miles an hour. The wind speed will remain light today. If you have outdoor plans, today is the lightest wind that we're going to see for the next few days. We don't have any real strong wind in the forecast, but today the wind is a bit lighter. Across Green Country, no rain showing up in the Tulsa area. We don't have any rain in the forecast. We'll zoom out and show you the weather across the entire region. If there's any rain that develops, it would be forming to our south as you work your way closer to this cool front. So down along the Red River, Texas, Arkansas, and Louisiana during the heating of the day, we'll see a few showers and thunderstorms developing. Earlier today, of course, we had the clouds, the brief fog across Green Country, a lot of sunshine. It almost looks like a blank weather map across Oklahoma for today. We'll put the Futurecast into motion, and it's going to show generally more clouds south and east of Tulsa, more sunshine to the west and north, and not much wind. Highs today reaching into the lower 90s. Quiet weather expected tonight as well as tomorrow. If you have outdoor plans, say the color run coming up for tomorrow, the weather will be warm and dry in the morning. Then throughout the day tomorrow, a lot of sunshine. A south wind returns tomorrow. Also, the wind tomorrow will be a touch stronger than what we're seeing today. So a fairly quiet afternoon is ahead. High today reaching into the lower 90s with the wind from the east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Around the rest of Green Country, not a big temperature range, not quite as warm north and northeast of Tulsa, closer toward the upper 80s to near 90 in Independence and Coffeyville, 91 toward Greater Big Cabin and Pryor, 92 toward Henrietta, Okmulgee, McAllister. Tonight we'll see a low temperature of 72 degrees, so tonight is going to be the last somewhat coolish night, if you want to call 72 that we're going to see. We will see lows in the 60s outside of Tulsa County. Now, the 7-day forecast, this is easily the hottest 7-day we've had all year. Upper 90s return tomorrow, then from Sunday on, Sunday into next week, each day, we will see temperatures making a run toward 100 degrees. May have to add in a slight thunderstorm chance toward Monday and Tuesday. That will be as a weak cool front, a wimpy cool front, tries to make its way into Green Country, but even if it makes it, there's not going to be much cooling there. Summertime is here.
Yeah, doesn't look much cooling in that 7-day forecast, that's for sure.
Coming up a little bit later, if you missed this earlier, there were some bears in Green Country.
Some big bears.
We had a lot of viewer comments about this, but every now and then there's some wild bears out there. We'll show them to you coming up near 11:50. It's worth sticking around for.
All right, thank you, George.